One very interesting thing about this latest set, Ruler of the Skies, is that it introduces a large number of cards which seem to have synergy with existing cards. It seems the pack as a whole is trying to buff combos which haven't seen support in some time. I glossed over many of them in my impressions video, but I wanted to make a video showing them off more formally. Pheromosa is our first Ultra Beast in quite a while. Beast Wall will help you get 2 energies on it more reliably in the early game, Celesteela could help you pivot around more easily, and Lusamine could get both energies onto it if you lose a Kartana early, or let you move both energies from a knocked out Pheromosa onto a Buzzwole EX. I don't think this support is anything special, but it is interesting. The new Rapidash works with Blaine, turning your 80 damage into 110. The existing Rapidash cards have been early game, but this one is stronger in the mid or late game. Sadly, even with Flame Patch, I think this card is a bit too energy hungry, so you probably wouldn't run it with Blaine. Its only obvious meta relevance to me is an alternate evolution to Rapidash EX if you're trying to kill Oricorio, but even in that role it's a bit suspect. Obviously, the new Flareon has synergy on Flareon EX decks. Those decks often ran 2 Leafeon EX and 2 Flareon EX, and they struggled to break Oricorio. This is now the new best card to do it. Dedicating energies to this is okay, thanks to both Flame Patch and Combust, and you can even keep both this and benched Flareon EX healthy thanks to EV Bag. Going forward, all 50 HP Watermons will have synergy with Wallace. I'm sure everyone noticed this combo in particular, with Wallace giving you a Mega Sharpedo as early as turn 1, which is before anything can even evolve out of knockout range. I'm sure this is going to be very popular in Ranked. Both Wallace and Lycia support Magikarp too, while Sharpedo helps Mega Gyarados' energy problem, so Gyarados might see a resurgence. The newest Araquanid locks opponents in, which has superb synergy with Lana. Lana pulls any target you want to the active spot, while Corner traps them there. This can be perfect for picking off Megas or specific support Mons, and even if they can kill Araquanid, you might be able to revenge kill them the turn after. New Raichu technically works with Lieutenant Surge. I don't think you'd ever run this combo, but with Zeraora or Magneton, you can get 50 damage plus paralysis as early as turn 3, and that obviously has some value. I really think there's something to this new Luxray card, which can fully activate in a single turn thanks to Volkner and hit some pretty impressive damage values in the late game. It's actually possible to activate it quickly in the early game too, by retreating or using Rainbow Cave to discard energies, but I think this is a little excessive and probably not worth the trouble. Heliolisk can be drawn more reliably with Clement, which also picks up Clement's Backpack. Clement's Backpack adds 20 damage to Heliolisk's attack, which not only puts you at the 60 damage benchmark on turn 3, but also increases your bench damage to 30. And 2 backpacks can be used in a single turn, potentially giving you 80 damage with 50 to the bench. And because it's an item, this can all be done on the same turn you play Clement, meaning the speed and consistency of the combo is going to be very good. After attacking with the new Hariyama, you take 50 extra damage, but no matter how much extra damage you take, Hala guarantees that you will survive. The synergy is excellent here, but I don't think the Hariyama is good enough to be a win con per se, and that makes getting 3 energies onto it a tall order. Muck's high HP, low energy cost, and high retreat cost make it perfect for Koga, which can both allow you to rapidly switch out of it and deny the opponent a point for knocking it out. The Muck is an excellent early game card, and Koga gives it a lot of potential to pivot when you're done setting up something in the back. You can even just go back and forth between 2 Grimers in the same Muck to repeatedly reset the opponent's damage. Obstagoon has a decent amount of HP, and by peers removing energies from the target, it's unlikely they can knock you out in one turn. This gives you more time to attach energies or more chances to use base control. Marking this much damage on a target of your choice is excellent, either to pick up knockouts on the bench mons or set up Cyrus for something else. Turtonator's high cost immediately makes it look quite suspect, but Kiawe puts 2 fire energies on it reliably, which makes it possible to play even in a mono fighting deck. Once Turtonator is activated, its high HP, decent damage output, and lack of weakness makes it quite scary, especially in the early game. And you can get the whole combo off as early as turn 3 with only 2 specific cards. The downside is if you don't run fire, you need Kiawe for the Turtonator to function, and if you do run fire, you've got to use this combo in a deck with other cards that can abuse the firefighting combo, which is quite a strange one. Both Type Null and Silvally can be drawn using Gladion. I don't like Type Null much, but Silvally gets good damage against EX targets and should be good with any kind of energy ramp. Drayden powers up every Pokemon with the move Draco Meteor. I knew this would include Dragonite, but I was surprised to see Rayquaza here too. Both of these cards appreciate the extra power or additional target. Similarly, Psychic buffs every Mom with the attack Psychic. This affects quite a few cards, and I put what I think are the more notable ones here. Obviously, every single Dragon-type card must be re-evaluated in light of Dragonair and Rainbow Cave, which massively buffed all of them. This could be its own video, but I'm probably not going to make it, because which mons are affected and how they're affected is very obvious. Finally, every Stage 2 with a colorless energy requirement must be examined in light of Wally. This should also be its own video, and this one I do plan to make, probably sometime this month. Thanks for watching.